Hi, welcome to Meetings on the Mat. My name is Nicole, host, creator. Before all else, I would like to extend my gratitude for you not only being here to expand your knowledge, but to expand your overall optimal wealth. So essentially, Meetings on the Mat is to come together with holistic health practitioners within our communities that I like to refer to as healers. And they're essentially sharing their story and their journey with us on how they healed themselves, which in turn created a space for them to heal the community. So as we take this journey together, I am extremely excited. I am thrilled for each and every individual we're going to cross paths with along this journey. I'm ready to learn, as are you. Today, I have guest Nastrah with us with Melaninated Minds Coalition. Pardon me. Welcome, Queen. How are you?
Peace, Goddess.
Thank you for being here with us this morning.
Thank you for just providing this opportunity and space. Like, you just beautiful.
Thank you. First and foremost, I, as well as the audience, would like to know what brought you to the mat.
So what brought me to the mat is finally, it was just your vision to help push my vision of being more confident, being more grounded in my power. I've spent so much time being afraid of who I am, and opportunities like this to be with your audience pushes me to just stand firm in your truth. How can we awaken our audience? How can we awaken our love? How can we awaken just being a creator as one?
Thank you for sharing that. So let me know something, Queen. What do you do within our community to help elevate it?
So yes, I'm the founder of Melaninated Minds Coalition. We assist creatives in manifesting their dreams and goals through networking, researching, and protecting one's mentality. Too many times as creators, we find ourselves in how to figure out to merge the business, to just monetize, and trying to figure out how to flow to make our creativity something we can expand in the world and profit off of. So I teach creatives through marketing tools and mentality tools and how to network of how to manifest all their dreams and make them a reality. Too many times, especially with me, we get so caught up in the how and we end up stop doing. So it's merging those hows, showing them tangibly how their mission and dream is possible.
That's beautiful. I absolutely love that. I want to know what led you to creating Melanated Mind Coalition. But before I do that, and this is for everyone within the audience, as well as what you'll see going forward with our guests. When I say what brought you to the mat, I'd love for you to share a little bit about yourself and your journey that led to holistic health and that ultimately led you to finding and being the founder of Melanated Mind Coalition, which is why I don't want to hop right into what led you there. I want to hop into you.
Ooh, okay, come on, we gonna go. Come on. Okay, so what really led me here was music. I've been a songwriter for 10 years, and I've been so afraid of my craft. I've been afraid of the reality of my dreams coming to fruition. I've spent so many times trying to chase everybody else's dreams. Like, my dad, man, you never know how much your family influences your subconscious until you're ready to break those chains. And for me, I spent so much time living my family's dreams, I wasn't living my own truth. And when I finally started doing meditation, healing with my mentor, shout out Kati, my whole tribe, Zeal Creative Studios, all my friends, like, had it not been for my tribe influencing me, like, you have to take care of yourself, I would have not had Melanated Minds Coalition. I wouldn't be Nastrah the musician. I wouldn't be this person standing here. I remember in high school feeling so small, and I smiled all the time. I was always this happy person, but I was so broken inside, and I felt even more pain that nobody couldn't see me. So I just used my smile to hide because everybody enjoyed the facade. But eventually, as I got older, the facade started to break me, and I'm just like, I don't want to sing anymore. I don't want to dance. I don't want to laugh. I don't want to smile. But I feel like I still have to put on this mask. And I got into a car accident in 2017 that damaged my whole left side of my body, and it took holistic healing to make me remind me of why that accident happened, which is, we all understand the left side, or for those who don't know, the left side is your receiving side, and the left side is also the divine feminine. So when you don't honor that side, things outside of you will happen when it's time for you to awaken. And for me, it took my left side numbing for me to really take my health seriously. And I got back into music, started writing again, and feeling that laugh, feeling that love inside, that I didn't have to have a mask anymore.
It sounds like, I'm sorry to cut in. I'm intrigued by the story. It sounds like the accident reminded you to tap into your feminine energy, because that is the creative spot, and that is where your music or your words are flowing from. So that's beautiful. I do have a question. I want you to keep going on about your story. When you said you felt broken and or small in high school, what led to that?
I was a big churchgoer. I had an incident that happened at my church, and everybody believed my ex. Everybody believed everybody, and nobody didn't check in to see how are you doing, what's going on in your world. Everything was about shame, placing blame, and I remember having all the family, having all the community, having everybody cheer me on. And that was the first time in my life where I was such a disappointment to everybody. But until people took a moment to understand the situation and were to take a pause, they could understand the truth of what really happened. Nobody provided me the opportunity to tell my truth. Nobody provided me the opportunity to be whole. Instead, they took pieces of me and broke me to pieces where I'm just like, it's okay, gather yourself, you'll be fine, you have God, you have faith. And then my aunt died. Then after my aunt dying, I had a miscarriage. After my miscarriage, doing music stopped. Everything, my relationship with my dad, a relationship with my family, every part of me crumbled out, and there was nothing left. That whole creativity, that whole divine feminine, there was nothing left of me. The only thing that was left was the facade of the smile. So when I started to write, and I just remember writing broken pieces, it's just like, memories keep crashing, keep crashing, keep crashing across my window pane. Take me back take me back. Can't remember the words, but that's how it goes. That's all we need to take back.
Those melodies, what?
And that's what kept me going, was just the sound. And coming back to music is really what helped me to take my mask off and find my inner joy. It's like, I'm so grateful to be here with you to tell my story, because this is not an opportunity I've allowed myself to do. I've been so afraid of my story, because most of the time we have scars, we don't want to show them. It's just like, wait, I can't show my scars. Like, no, you have to be hard. You have to be tough. Like, coming from a Jamaican family, like, no, you can't cry. What, you want me to give you something for ball for? Like, that's our culture. You have to be strong. You always have to be that strong Black woman. So when I have to tell my story of all my scars, it's just like, it's like reminding me of when I had that mask on. I don't want to remember those days. But through holistic healing, we have to remember that our shadows is what made us the light. Had it not been for those shadow moments, we could not be able to experience the truth of our blessings. Every blessing is a lesson, and every lesson is a blessing. And every time we remember it, it's a duality. Everything can't be good and everything is not bad. It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. And as my mentor Kati said to me one day, it's just, you can't secure your safety, but you can always choose to be brave. And in this moment, like, I'm choosing to be brave.
I love that. I'm choosing to be brave now. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I love what you said when you said certain things remind you of when you had that mask on, and it's that realization, you have that moment of like, well, no, I don't want to have that mask on anymore, which it seems like you're also helping community and or creatives take that mask off and keep it off. So that's leading me to what led you to create the coalition in the first place.
So I was doing artist management. I was managing two artists, Munch Ali and Rose Something. And I remember joining their team, Third Arrow Sound, just to try to get my music out there. And then I'm like, yo, you have this, you have that. It's like, nah, we don't got all of that. I'm like, man, I'll do it for you. So then I got into that management role and I'm like, okay, how can I protect myself? I'm telling these artists to protect themselves. How can I protect myself? So that led me to create the LLC. And I got so passionate about management, whereas I'm literally seeing how artists become artists from the scratch, which is something I've always wanted to do. But in that moment, it was my purpose to be a manager. And watching him build Win Today, Munch Ali, and anybody, all the audience, go out and listen to that project. I have a song on there called Imagine. So I got to play both roles, and it showed me that experience showed me that you don't have to choose anything in this life. Your purpose chooses it for you. So when you come back to the grounding are you in alignment to what you're supposed to be doing? And when I decided to stop managing them, it's because it was no longer in alignment to my holistic healing, where I had to make a choice. Are you going to choose yourself and your purpose, or are you going to choose the responsibilities that you chose when you weren't in alignment? So as I continue awakening, continue doing my work, I'm like, okay, I have to make a choice. I choose myself, but I trust this will realign because this is for me. And literally when you surrender, just surrender for a moment and say, you know what? I'm not even going to focus on the end result. I'm going to focus on me right now because I am the end result. And doing that helped push me forward, where it's like, okay, you could do management, you could do marketing. And when I started doing everything and surrendering to that purpose, I started building the business. I'm like, okay, yeah, we're going to do marketing. We're going to do events. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. And as long as I did my network, my research, and protected my mentality, that's how the coalition happened. Because it's those three things. I had the network, I had the research, but I did not protect my mind. I did not protect my spirit. I did not protect my body. So I took the past year to protect my mind, body, and spirit. And now I see how the coalition is becoming the coalition now. So there's a whole bunch of stuff coming, and I'm so excited to release them. I'm just like, yo, we here with these vibes.
I'm excited for you. That's amazing. You just named two of them, marketing and
management.
Yes. I would love to know what services are offered through this coalition.
For my ladies, we got waistline coaching. We're going to do marketing, social media planning, events, coordination. As I like to call myself, I'm an empress of all trades. So once we can create the strategy of what you need accomplished, we can just provide all our tools, whether it's networking, researching, and protecting your mentality. Anything in those three modalities, we have something that will be beneficial for you. And we also have customized packages.
I love that. It seems very passion driven, or helping someone pull their passion from internally, externally to share with the world. So I would love to know what passions you have. It sounds like it's singing, but I want you to share with us what passions you have.
My passion is really teaching and curating spaces for creators to stay focused on the vibes. My number one passion is music, and I do it through sound. My community, we have our event that we do in the summer called Peace in the Park. So this Peace in the Park that we're going to be having coming up, I'm going to be doing sound healing through my voice. I just see, it's just music and writing. I just see the power in speaking. So that is really my passion mostly, is speaking that life into people.
I love that. And how do you plan, I guess, going forward with your passion? What's coming up? What do you have going on? Do you have any albums coming out, EPs? I mean, I could get on the track. You want me to sing or rap? Because
we can rap, we can sing, because I know you a whole poet, so we could do all of that.
Give me a beat real quick. All right, no, I was playing. Don't call me on it. What?
That's what I do. I like to bring that child's play, bring back that love, that passion. We put ourselves. I remember it's so funny. Prior to even awakening, it's think about all the stuff you used to do that you even knew was part of the vibe, and then when you start doing this meditation and the work, you realize, yo, I've been woke. And I had that moment. I had a saying that life is a box, but I'm not going to be placed into it. And taking myself outside of the box, a lot of the stuff that we're going to be curating is teaching people how to step outside of their box. Like, a lot of people love Caribbean waistlining, so I'm going to be doing the waistline classes. I have a friend, he's an alkaline chef. Shout out to Chef Leo. We're going to be doing alkaline vibes, teaching people how to incorporate alkaline foods into their diet, and just creating that whole holistic mentality of just being fully embodied in your truth. So we're going to be having networking events. We're going to have opportunities to do your research, and then opportunities to help protect your mentality. So stay tuned to the vibes. You can follow us at Focus on the Vibes.
I love that. When is the alkaline class going to be? Because I'm trying to eat a little bit, and I heard he makes alkaline pizza, favorite food. I need that in my life.
I got you.
Well,
when I'm dropping all the dates, September is going to be a hot month. And just going forward.
So this fall.
Yep, this fall.
I love that.
Yep.
So what's your why?
Whew.
I know that I literally just sprang it on you super quick. Like, so what's your why?
Oh yeah, and also my project is gonna. You know what? We're not even gonna go that time.
An album, an EP? Is that what we're talking right now? Why? You can't hide from that.
So my why is really opening this throat chakra to speak my truth. And, I'm going to be dropping a single soon. And then my first EP is going to be Tribal Warriors, dedicated to my community that demanded my music. Because I always say, when the community demands my music, that's when I'll do it. And then my tribe started, it's like, we want an EP. I'm like, all right, y'all. So I'm dedicated to them. I'm going to call it Tribal Warriors or Tribal Collectives. We'll see how that goes. And then my album, hopefully within a year or two. It's just that stay focused on the vibes, the freedom vibes, so we're going to be here.
Facts. You know what we do need to hear, though? Yes. I would love for you to close this interview out with that single, if you feel comfortable doing so, and or any song that is yours and warms your heart that you'd like to extend to us.
I'm going to sing a song that at my awakening moment, so funny, at the Lionsgate last year, I wrote a song called Stay Focused on the Vibes, never realizing that it would actually manifest to being the epitome of what I need to do to stay focused on the vibes. And that's what I would like to release.
I would love to
You
listen.
ready?
I'm ready. What? I'm a fangirl, you ready?
Souls are so deep, like a never-ending pipe full of hopes and dreams. But souls lost in memories creep below the surface, bubbling. They're trying to explode. Can't let the past go. 'Cause once the cup was made, I get triggered every day, but I act okay. Look deep into a smile. Double check it's not a frown. 'Cause in this world, so many ups and the downs, but keep committed. Stay focused on the vibes, keep committed. Stay focused on the vibes, keep committed. Stay focused on the vibes, keep committed. Keep committed, yeah, keep committed. Stay focused on the vibes, keep committed. Stay focused on the vibes, keep committed. Stay focused on the vibes, keep committed. Keep committed, yeah. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to ignore the pain. Keep committed. Keep committed, yeah.
much. Come here, give me some love. I appreciate everything that you are, and for you being here with me today.